Oh, so the most amazing thing. So today it's the 15th of the 2nd, 2020, and the most amazing thing happened this week. I got to shadow Andy Burnham, the Mayor of Greater Manchester, and we had an absolute scream. So obviously, as you can imagine, when I first got in the car, it was a bit awkwardy, and we didn't know what to say, any of us. So Nick is the driver, and then Michelle came, the office manager, obviously, because it just would have been right. And so Michelle and Andy sat at the back and I sat at the front with Nick, and we just had an absolute scream. Once the ice had kindly melted, we were quite relaxed, and we just had loads and loads of banter, and yeah, it was good. So we went to a school. It was the 200 school, in the best school in out of 200 in the whole of the UK, and it was quite amazing. All of the kids were stood outside with flags and stuff like that, and then we went to BT, and they showed us their training school, and they showed us loads of stuff to do with they showed us all the stuff to do with what was the thing called, phones and stuff like that. And then we went to a place where they do clean air operating theatres and stuff like that, and they 3D'd me. They printed out a 3D for me, and what else did we do? And then we went to a youth club, which was absolutely amazing. Andy got on the drums with all these kids, and it was so funny. And he just got in there, and it was being such a great sport. And then And then we went to the college where these kids cooked. This catering college where these kids, young people, cooked for a load of other young people, and we sat down and ate there. And then we went to the Mayor's question time, and I bravely asked a question, asking him what he was going to do in his manifesto to do with hate crime and knife crime and stuff like that. And overall it was a really, really good day. I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I was so grateful that I got the opportunity to do that. So yeah, loads of pictures. I don't think I got as many pictures. I got one picture with Andy because it was shadowing, so I stayed right behind him, and I kind of felt, because we was going into somebody else's space, and I know that those guys would want to be around him and be next to him as well. I kind of what's the word? Felt like I was imposing on their space. I mean, even though I did do all of that, I kind of felt like I was imposing on their space. But anyway,